Mancave time. Woo! What's going on, DMV? The Mancave is in the building, y'all. What's going on, y'all? I'm your host, The Nate is Real. This is my co-host, Eric E. Money Banks. And welcome to another great episode of the DMV Mancave. We one of the top sports entertainment podcasts in the area right now. And we do the sports, we do the entertainment, we mix the two and turn up, man. So y'all relax, sit back, get a little drink, get some food, man, and have a good time and ride with us, man. So what's going on, E, man? How's your week going, man?
It's great.
How was that Easter weekend, man?
Not bad.
Oh, yeah, it was good, man. It was good. I cooked a little bit of Easter brunch for the fam and everything. It's a little tradition I do, had the little Easter egg hunt and everything. Kids got some toys and all that. It was cool, though. It was a nice little time, man. Got to eat good little family time, man. Had a huge soccer game outside with the whole neighborhood. We played like 5 straight games. I'm still sore, man. That Father Time is undefeated for real, man. But, I got out there, had a great time with the kids, man, and everybody in the neighborhood came out, and, hopefully that'll be a little tradition for every year, man. But man, is the NBA playoffs jumping off right now,
it's
man.
Insane.
Man, it's been so many good games, and everybody playing like their life on the line. But we're going to start off with the Nets and the Celtics, man. So the Celtics took down the Nets 114-107 last night to take a 2-0 lead in the series. And Kevin Durant, man, he had no field goals in the second half.
Nope.
I think he was like 4-17 from the field. Kyrie Irving was 4-13 from the field. And they had a combined 37 points. That's not going to get it done, man.
No, it's not.
And the Celtics are just clicking on all cylinders, man. They beating up KD down there on the block.
Yeah.
They got Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. They just throwing so many bodies at him right now that, he can't really handle it, man. So he's been real off. And they had that game one, but Tatum hit the game winner at the buzzer. That was actually the first game winner ever in that Boston arena. So that was special. And I knew it was going to be tough for them to come back after that game one defeat, man. So they down 0-2, and Kyrie Irving left halfway through because he's doing some stuff with Ramadan. He couldn't eat before sunset, so as soon as the sun went down, he went back and got some fruit and tried to get some energy and everything. But he just didn't have it. He just didn't have it last night, man. 4-13, not being aggressive, 10 points. That's not gonna get it done, man. So Marcus Smart was putting the clamps on him, man. So that was definitely a good game, man. And the Nets was up by 10. They was up by 15, but Celtics brought it down to 10 at halftime, started chopping off at the lead, and that was it, man. Brown came out with a real good game for the Nets, had like the first 9 points or something.
And then ended up with 22
and he was killing.
points.
Ended up with 22, yep. And so he was the one spark plug for them, Bruce Brown. So he came out pretty good. But everybody else, I don't know what they was doing, man, and so that's going to be hard for them to come back. They're going back to Brooklyn, but they down 0-2, so that's going to be a tough game, man. So another game we was watching, the Bulls took down the Milwaukee Bucks, took down the defending champs, man. And DeMar DeRozan had a great game, man.
Right.
He ended up with 20. He ended up with a lot of points, man. He ended up with 41. So DeRozan was out there cooking, man, and Giannis, they couldn't stop Giannis, but it was a lot of other people, contributing for the Bucks, man. Vucevic had a good game. Mm-hmm. Zach LaVine had a big bucket towards the end, and they just, the Bulls just pulled it out, man. They was up by like 10 going into the fourth quarter. I knew the Bulls was gonna be trouble for them, man. DeMar DeRozan is just on fire right now, man. 41 points, like. Only Jordan has had, more 40-point games. I think he's got like 38 or something.
And then don't count out Miami Heat, where Jimmy Butler and Miami, where Butler went off 45 points.
They definitely did. But yeah, as you can see, man, DeMar DeRozan was just cooking, man. Getting to that mid-range shot. And it's good for everybody to watch DeMar DeRozan because he don't shoot a lot of three-pointers.
No.
He got a lot of twos going on. He got them tight braids out there, look good. Got them green eyes out there killing it right now, man. Our Bulls had them black uniforms on them old Chicago Bulls joints. Right. And they got my boy Alex Caruso. He used to play for the Lakers. Bald-headed dude with the headband. And he just a hustle guy.
Yeah.
He had a big charge. He drew a charge on Giannis, had a couple big threes.
Right.
So, yeah, Caruso's playing great, man. They withstood the
Power off.
run from the Bucks, man. Holiday hit some big threes, and Giannis was just doing whatever he wants. So right now that series is 1-1, and Middleton went out, actually. Chris Middleton went out with a knee injury. Mm-hmm. So that's going to be a tough one to come back from, man. So check out, keep an eye out for that buck, for them Bulls, man. They giving them fits right now. So that was definitely a good matchup, man. That was a fun game to watch. The Heat took down the Atlanta Hawks, man. So they have
Trae Young and company. Yep.
They have 2-0 on the Hawks, man. Sorry, Big Rich. E-Money's uncle's a huge Atlanta fan.
Yes.
So he's been rooting on them Hawks, but they just haven't had it, man. They better get that bird call out there, get all those fans out there in Atlanta, to get them going, because they need it, man. And man, Jimmy Butler was killing in the game too. He had 47 points.
45, yeah.
45. Okay, I thought it was 47, but yeah. Either way, man, he was just cooking, man. They just couldn't stop him. He was hitting mid-range shots, hitting threes, falling away.
Pretty much being the old Jimmy, right?
He was, man. He's healthy now, so the Heat gonna be hard to beat, man. Duncan Robinson hitting big threes. Tyler Hero's playing good. PJ Tucker's hitting shots.
It's just Bam there's still problems with Bam Adebayo, but he's coming up. He's coming back slowly. Yeah.
Yeah, from that injury.
Yeah.
It's gonna take him a little while to get back.
Yeah.
But I like the Heat, man. I think they can maybe take down the Bucks, man. It's gonna be hard. Giannis is still the best player in the league. So the Bucks, for me, it's gonna be Warriors-Bucks. I think that's what's gonna be in the finals.
I think it's still gonna be, yeah. But
Warriors up 2-0 on the Nuggets too. They playing good ball. Jordan Poole has been killing for the Golden State Warriors,
now,
man.
Yep.
And now they calling him one of the members of the Splash Brothers. So they already got Klay Thompson, Steph Curry's killing. Draymond Green's doing a number on the Joker, Jokic.
Right.
And he's getting under his skin. Jokic got a technical foul, got thrown out of the game because Draymond's just getting under him, man. And they can't do nothing about it, man. So they're going to have to find something to turn that around, or that's going to be a quick series. So we're going to see, man. And Jordan Poole has been on fire. So.
But does George Poole, right?
Jordan Poole, yeah.
Jordan Poole, is he considered?
He's out of Michigan.
Yeah.
2 years. He's been in the league 2 years.
So he is considered as the third Splash Brother, right?
That's what they call him now, man.
Dang, man.
Because he's hitting threes.
Wow.
He's driving to the basket. He plays defense. I mean, he's doing it all right now, man. And,
wow.
He's really been the catalyst for the Golden State Warriors, because Steph Curry's kind of on a minute of restriction, so he's not all the way healthy.
Right.
But he's playing. He's gonna get back into shape, so they're gonna be good to go, man. So.
Okay.
But y'all know here on the Man Cave we do a segment called "Sit On Down."
Here we go.
So this week, man, our "Sit On Down" segment is none other than Kyrie Irving, man. Kyrie Irving, come on down. Kyrie
You're
Irving,
on radar,
man.
yeah.
You just doing too much, Kyrie. You just need to chill out, man. They fined him $50,000. He was giving the middle finger up to the fans in Boston.
See?
Because they've been getting under his skin. He used to play for them.
Right.
And ever since he left Boston, they've been on his case hard, man.
Yep.
He's always been beefing with the crowd. Even when he was in Boston, they always were butting heads and, always going at it. They was always calling him out in the media and everything. But Kyrie, you just got to chill out, man. That you already lucky you get to play in the home game, so you lucked out on that one.
Right.
So you just got to just chill out and just play ball, man. He was like, his quote was, the same energy that the fans are giving me, I'm going to give that same energy back for the fans. Like, what are you doing, Kyrie? You need to save that energy for the game.
Yeah.
So, I don't understand what he's doing. Then the whole thing with, him going back in the locker room and getting food. I'm not really I'm all about people's beliefs and them standing up for what they believe in, so that's all good. But you can't be giving the middle finger to the crowd. And then if you're going to do it, at least try to, disguise it or something. Right. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, you just turned around and put both fingers up, as you can see in the video right here. Yeah, he just turned around and did it,
Don't
man.
act like Anthony Brown Jr. like that, yeah.
So you can't be doing that, man.
Only Anthony Brown, I mean, that's football, but... Yeah, it's
over the Cowboys. He did that same thing.
No, Anthony Brown for the time for the Steelers.
Antonio.
Yeah.
You can't go down that road.
Yeah,
Because once you go down that road, Kyrie, it's hard to get that reputation back.
Yes.
You know, and you're going to have to play in Boston for the rest of your career. So,
right.
You know, just play ball. Let them say what they want to say. You making millions of dollars, man. You making way more than these guys in the stands.
Way more than them, yeah.
You get to play the game that you love and all that. Just keep having fun with it, man. So just chill out, Kyrie. He need to go on. Man, one day he's a Buddhist and he's walking around the arena with incense in his hand. And it's like, he's just always doing something crazy, man.
Right.
And, you know, he's trying to save the world one day. And then, you know, you just trying to do too much, man. Like, you got that one championship ring without LeBron.
Yeah.
You know, with LeBron. So you got to prove you can win one without him, man. And, you know, you kirked out on LeBron because you were like, LeBron said he's my father and all that. LeBron never said that.
No, he did
out
not.
in Cleveland. You know, you kind of...
We didn't hear that, yeah.
You kind of played that whole narrative, man. So, Kyrie, just chill out, man. Just go somewhere, you know, go to the barbershop.
Find your own zone, right.
Yeah, go to the barbershop and talk all the smack you want, man. Get a little self-care, get yourself right.
Right. Get
your hair right and just play ball. Because he the one of the most talented players of all time, you know, especially offensively. You know, he's got moves for day. He can finish, man, the crazy finishes around the basket. One of the best shooters in the game.
And he came out with the movie also, Uncle Drew. So you got to give it to that too.
Right, man. When he was doing Uncle Drew, everybody loved him, you know.
Right.
So he plays a lot better when he's not, you know, the center of controversy. So, Kyrie, man, just chill out, man. Go get you a massage or something and just relax. We need you back for game 3 and 4 because they got to take down them Celtics, man. Get them out of here.
Okay.
So we're going to see, man. So that, Kyrie Irving, you are sit on down.
Welcome.
Nominee for this week, Kyrie.
Congratulations.
You definitely earned that one, my man. You definitely earned that one. So, but yeah, on to the NFL, man. Y'all know we always do an NFL segment. So, you know, Deebo Samuel's asking for a trade now. All my 49ers fans been hitting me up like, what's going on, man? Why Deebo Samuel want to get out of there?
Right.
So, you know, apparently he got one more year on his deal, but he's looking to get paid.
Yeah.
You know, but San Francisco helped him make the name that he has, you know.
Yeah. And you just got there.
You're not like Devontae Adams. You haven't been doing it for like 7-8 years, Debo. So you just need to play that contract out.
And slow down, yeah.
And they're not going to trade him to the Cowboys. I heard he was visiting with the Cowboys today.
Wow.
Let me tell y'all Cowboy fans something. Y'all not getting Deebo Samuel.
No.
There's no way the 49ers are going to trade him to another team in the NFC. You know, a team that they just beat in the playoffs. Why they going to give them their best player? If anyway, they're going to ship him off to the Jets or the Jaguars or somebody that's like irrelevant right now.
Or it could be the Vikings, yeah.
Right, somebody that's not going to hurt the 49ers. Somebody in the AFC, you know, bottom of the barrel team like the Texans or something. You know, they might bring him right there. So that's definitely one to look out for. He's talking about he's going to hold out a training camp and all that stuff. But the 49ers have his rights. They still have his rights for one more year. So I don't think he's going nowhere.
No.
And I don't think he should, man. He's the most popular player in San Francisco right now. So he need to just keep making a name for himself and then get that payday next year.
I say make a name for himself, see what he can do to go past the records of Frank Gore and other players that used to be on the 49ers. Do that for a little bit and then see from there.
That's a good point. Yeah, they got a lot of legends in San Francisco. You can really create your legacy right there.
You see?
You know, the Bay Area is a great stadium out there, great football atmosphere. They fans travel. You saw how they went to Jerry's World and took that stadium over, Cowboy fans. Did. So that just shows you that they got fans all over the country. 49ers is one of the best football brands in the whole league. So he just need to stay there in my book and just wait another year. Put up your numbers. Bet on yourself.
Right.
You know, bet on yourself kind of like Derek Carr did. Devontae Adams did the same thing, and then they got their payday.
Yeah.
So that's the huge news coming out of the NFL this week. You know, one of the best wide receivers is trying to get traded. So we'll definitely keep an eye on that. Keep you guys updated, man. So
and then if we have to, then we'll put on Deebo Samuel to the radar to sit on down.
Oh yeah,
if he gets into an incident,
if he keeps talking, he might be definitely a nominee for that. So. Yeah. But y'all know we always do a segment, get your popcorn ready, give y'all some stuff going on in the entertainment world and all that. So, but yeah, we was reading up on this crazy story today, man. Mike Tyson is back in the news, man. So apparently Mike Tyson punched the guy in the face on an airplane. You know, he's accused of hitting somebody in the face.
No, right there.
And just and really did a little bit of damage. So apparently the guy's not pressing charges. He doesn't even want to cooperate with the police. So it's probably a smart move, you know, knowing that you going against Mike Tyson and everything. But Mike was on a flight going from San Francisco to Florida.
Right.
And a guy behind him was like, let me take a picture or whatever with you. So Mike stood up, they took a selfie and everything. Everything was cool for a while, but the guy just kept yapping, man.
Yeah.
He just kept yapping in Mike Tyson's ear, and I guess Mike ended up getting annoyed and everything. And the guy just kept talking, wouldn't sit down or anything. So Mike just turned around and apparently just hit the guy like 3 or 4 times, punched him right in the face like 3 or 4 times. So they showed the picture. The guy had some like cuts on his head and everything. So hopefully Mike don't get in trouble for that, because Mike been doing good, man, with his stand-up comedy stuff, and I think he owns a boxing gym now.
He's got some TV shows.
Yeah, he's been on a rack of TV shows, movies, so.
And he did some of the wrestling too.
We don't need you doing that no more, you know. I remember back in the day, Mike T got in that car accident,
man,
and ended up hitting a lady or something. Like he punched somebody.
I didn't see that one. Yeah.
Ended up punching the dude. He got out the car or something. It was raining. I think it was down there in Potomac.
Wow.
So he got in trouble for that about 10 years back. But that was probably the last time he was been in some big trouble. So hopefully Mike, chills out, man. They had the incident the other week where the guy pulled the gun on him. So he's probably fed up. That's probably why he hit the dude. Somebody did just pull a gun on him like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we heard
at
that
the comedy club we was talking about. So, Mike, man, y'all better back up off Mike Tyson, man. He's for all that smoke these days. So they better just chill out, man. Mike ain't going for it these days. So that was a funny story right there. So definitely check that video out. They got the guy on the plane and them arguing all that stuff, so you can kind of get a better picture on, what went down on that airplane, man. So, don't do nothing on the airplane anyway. That's the worst place to do something. Everybody always has their, everybody always got their
ups and downs, right?
Yeah, everybody's got their ups and downs, but everybody's got their cameras out. That's the worst place. You always gonna get in trouble, and then they're gonna try to, press more charges because you on a flight, you on a vehicle that, stuff like that. So anyway, Mike, chill out, man. We need you doing that good stuff, man. So
okay.
But yeah, man, keep an eye on those NBA playoffs. A lot of big games. We got the Grizzlies coming up tonight. Grizzlies going against the T-Wolves. They trying to take that 2-1 lead.
Right.
And Grizzlies, the Timberwolves is feisty with Patrick Beverly.
Yes.
Anthony Edwards is playing great, so keep an eye on that series. The Pelicans are playing good.
Yeah.
Pelicans beat the Suns, man, and Devin Booker, got that big hamstring injury, so he's going to be out 2 games.
And now the Suns are saying they're panicking now a little bit.
Suns is panicking a little bit. They're going to be fine, though. I'm not even worried about that.
Yeah,
they still got Chris Paul and... So I think the Pelicans might be able to win.
And Jay Crowder might come out of the woodwork there too. Yeah,
I'm not really worried about Phoenix. I think they're gonna be just fine. So, but I still got Warriors and Bucks in the finals. So definitely hit us up, man. Hit us up in the comments. Let us know who y'all got in the NBA finals, man. And we gonna definitely share some picks next week and everything. And see who's right. When it comes to these finals predictions, man. So yeah, we'll do one quick hit of the splitter. You got one, E? You got something hit of the splitter? Go ahead. Give me 2. Give me 2.
All
Give me 2,
right,
and I'll let you know which
2
one.
hidden splitters. Okay. All right. This is where I'm going back during the years of the NCAA basketball years. Of one of the players back then, Kyle Reeves for the Arizona Wildcats.
Khalil Reeves, yeah.
Or Allen Houston.
That's a good one. I'm about to go Allen Houston.
Houston, okay. Tell me about
just because he had a better NBA career.
Yes,
he had some big years for the New York Knicks. I like that one.
Okay.
And he had that game winner against the Miami Heat. He was always in them fights between the Heat and the Knicks and everything. When Jeff Van Gundy got dragged on the floor when Alonzo Mourning was fighting Larry Johnson and everything. So definitely, man, definitely.
And then
so who you think? Who would you take, a young Allen Iverson or a young John Morant?
Yeah, that's a tough one. I think in between of middle.
Just their first 2-3 years. Who
first 2-3 years.
Who would you pick? Allen Iverson.
Well, I would
John
go.
Morant,
I would go Allen Iverson
his
first years. Yeah.
Of
being in the league. Yeah.
Me too. Definitely. AI was rookie of the year. They both was rookie of the year, but AI was just killing, man. Took the league by storm. Crossed up Jordan.
Right.
And he really just innovated the whole game, really changed the whole game with the way he played, the hustle and the jump shot. He had a better jump shot than John Morant. So
I got this last one right here.
Go ahead, give me one more real quick.
Would you like a young Gary Payton or a young Penny Hardaway?
That's a good one.
Because to me, I like that Gary Payton.
I would go with Penny.
All right, I like that Gary Payton from when he did the 2006 with Dwayne Wade and them and Shaq. Yeah.
Oh yeah, when he came to the Heat.
Yeah, that was cool.
Later on in his career, Gary Payton was definitely better.
Right.
But I had to go with Penny, man.
Penny?
Those first couple years with Shaq,
right,
he was just on fire.
And then
man.
he did his thing in Phoenix. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that Penny and Shaq combination was great. I remember I had the Penny jersey and everything.
Yup.
That blue Magic jersey, and he was just great, man. 6'7", could finish around the basket, throwing the alley-oops. He had a pull-up jumper. And his ball handler, he ran that fast break like no other.
He did.
He come down that fast break and dunked on you if you weren't ready, man. So,
yes.
So that's just a couple little quick hit it or split it topics that we always debating here on the Man Cave.
Okay.
So if y'all got some more for us, definitely throw us a comment. We'll get those on the show, man. So,
All right.
So yeah, thanks for joining us once again, y'all. You know, we nothing without y'all, and you know the doors of the Man Cave are always open. So always shoot us a comment, get in here on IG Live. You know, you always get in touch with us. I'm at The Natives Real, at eMoney.
Yep.
And, you know, we always here for y'all, man. So thanks for tuning in for
Have
another
a good
great
weekend.
episode. Everybody have a good weekend, a good week. Weather's turning up good.
Yep.
Should have a good, nice, sunny weekend. Get outside, do some things, and enjoy it, man. Watch some good basketball, too. Some good playoffs on this weekend. So thanks for joining us once again, y'all. We'll see y'all next week, man.
All right. Peace.
All right, we out.
Much better?